Harvest Moon is really the hardest cheese, and I spent time when I was younger working for Unilever in Holland, and of course I had a lot of Goudas, and I spent some time in France. And Harvest Moon, which is based on a Mimolette, is really originally based on a Dutch cheese. And I liked it. It wasn't widely available here. And we started making it when it was actually banned from sale in the States. It did take several years to develop. It is now available, the French version. But we like it because it's different and in terms of its taste. But I'll let all of you be the judge of that.
So why the name Harvest Moon?
Right. Well, the name relates to what you see. If you see it, the outside of it, it really does look like a moon. It's round, it's sort of crater shaped, and inside it's orange, so relates to the harvest, and it just kind of stuck.
Okay. What do you usually pair this up with?
Well, I'm hoping you could offer some suggestions. It certainly goes well with different beers and ales, but on the slide we picked some that we feel pair well with it.
Okay.
It's sweet, so today will be a good chance to try a few new things.
Was that the cheese itself, well, first off, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's such a beautiful cheese.
Thank
And it's got a tremendous amount of butter, but it also has some wonderful notes of maple caramel. The sweetness of this is just amazing. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to capitalize on that. And so I picked up the Rutherford and Meyer pear paste. And I really love pear paste. I love paste like that. I don't like to deal with all the fruit and stuff. It's just so much hassle. Where here, I can just open up the container, I can get a piece of pear paste, and I can literally smother the cheese with that. And I don't have to worry about going out to the store and getting more stuff. So it's pretty simple in that respect, you know, when you're working with that.
You know, if I may add, one of the things you could do with the Harvest Moon, because samples everybody has are probably like a year and a half or older, so it does grate well. It's really good in macaroni and cheese. We use it on pasta, and you know, it's really good on dishes like that.
Well, what I found was that when I put these together, the pear actually brings out more of the butter, brings out more of the flavors of the pear, and I almost get almost like a apple pie flavor. So when I thought about that, I thought, well, what could I do to improve the apple flavor? And I thought, well, you know what? Effie's does a pecan nut cake. So a pecan nut cake, the cheese and the pear paste together gives you a really nice flavor. As a matter of fact, it almost turns into a baked apple pie. So it's really fun. And I paired this up. I decided to go with something a little light in a way, is a Chianti Classico. And this is a traditional VOCG. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to bring out more of the butter of the cheese, because you have a really nice maple caramel, that really rich flavor that you have here, but the wine has some acidity to it. That acidity helps bring out a little bit more of the buttery flavor that this really has with all that raw milk and the way that this is set up. It's got so much, and it's so easy to draw it out. And then you add a little bit of the pear paste, and you kind of get that apple pie with a little bit of fruit from the wine, and then add in the pear or the pecan nut cake, and it all just really comes together really well.